If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. The Trailblazers are out of Portland and into an interconference game. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Now, Lehigh's C.J. McCollum has taken full advantage of his opportunity with the Blazers. McCollum said, "I already knew what I could do. People are starting to realize that I'm here to stay." And Kevin, his coach Terry Stotts says his time has come.
It certainly has, D.A. Love the mindset McCollum has, stepping right into the starting two-guard spot with great confidence.
Portland, Oregon, the nation's 24th largest market, fewer than half the TV households of Atlanta or Houston. But fortunately for the ownership group who has some available income, this is a team that's willing to get out there and spend to bring in a team that can compete for a championship.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Aminu and Nurkic up front. Napier is out there with McCollum, and it's Turner in at the three, the small forward. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And it's been over 4 decades since the Blazers' last NBA title.
This is a team that's willing and wanting to get back there. They're very hungry to get themselves back to championship caliber play. Certainly their backcourt is a great starting point.
Now McCollum following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And so it's Cleveland with it. Thomas dishes to Love. Aminu against LeBron. Back to Love. LeBron James on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Napier. He's guarded by Thomas. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Aminu, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Aminu's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Portland. Outside Thomas. Love with the screen for Thomas. Got a piece of it. Nurkic with the steal. Turner against LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And Evan Turner, Brent, signed that big deal in the summer of 2016, that 4-year, $70 million deal with Portland. Do you think they're getting their money's worth?
I think the idea is to have a secondary ball handler out there, a guy that they can post up a little bit and still make plays. So the adjustment, not just Evan Turner in the new system, the guys that he plays with have to adjust also to his skill set. We'll see as the years go on how much Evan Turner helps improve what Portland's trying to do offensively.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
And both free throws good for Evan Turner.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Now Turner following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And it's Turner off the drive. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
They set the screen. It's a pick by Love. Crowder against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Over Aminu. That's tipped.
A great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Smith kicks to Thomas. On the wing, James. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Napier kicks to Nurkic. McCollum against Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And C.J. McCollum, the league's most improved player in 2016, won it easily.
I like the quiet confidence of C.J. McCollum, who just was waiting for the minutes. I think he felt like he was capable of doing these things. He just needed the time. And with the time he got, he took full advantage of it. One of the best scorers now in the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum mostly plays at that off-guard spot with the Blazers. But on a lot of teams, you could see him as the lead guard. I mean, 6'3" in height, and his handles are elite.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And C.J. McCollum can step into that point guard role very comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it on a string going right or left. A terrific ball handler. Calling him a secondary ball handler is almost not doing him justice.
Kicks it to Thomas. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Crowder from outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
From distance, when he gets into a rhythm early, it makes this offense a lot more dynamic.
Well, great to get him involved, particularly at the start of the game. This is what keeps guys engaged.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And the Blazers trade last year for Jusuf Nurkic looking pretty good in hindsight. He gives them some heft on the inside, a low post presence that they haven't had since LaMarcus Aldridge departed. So for a team that was thought of as a little bit soft, there's a little more meat on that bone.
All free throws good from Turner. And with Nurkic, it's not just his size that's impressive, also very skilled.
Well, he's a good playmaker at 23 years old, and you also throw in the first-round draft pick that they got from the Nuggets, so it ended up being a very fortuitous trade for the Blazers to set up the roster for the upcoming season.
Now, here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Turner. Pass to McCollum. Over Smith. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Shoots. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Smith's got his first points of the night.
LBJ terrific when it comes to moving the ball. He has a strong sense for when his teammates are open and then when to deliver.
Screen by Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Over Smith. Here's Aminu. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Thomas kicks to LeBron. Thomas passes to Love. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Love with the screen on Aminu. The kick out to Crowder. Drains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Here's Napier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. The feed now to Thomas. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 6. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Napier kicks to Aminu. Love against Nurkic. McCollum left side. To halt the run. Crowder pulls it in. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Aminu. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aminu's got his second basket of the night.
Well, how about the effort from Aminu there? Something he's known for is crashing the boards, plus improved ability to finish around the rim.
Now here's Thomas. He dishes it to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, LeBron James' size just throwing guys away, and he knows he can get that shot up just about any time he wants it.
Napier dishes to Nurkic. Pass to McCollum. Napier kicks to Turner. Passes it to Napier. Turner with a screen on Love. And here's McCollum for 3. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Ed Davis is checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Collins comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Shabazz Napier. Smith the pass to Love. Over to the wing. Love with the screen for Thomas. The kick out to Crowder. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
And that one, good. And Brent, so often we talk about star power in the NBA. Who are some of the guys flying under the radar that could soon become that star power, that household name?
Well, I think Indiana has an opportunity to hold on to a good one in Miles Turner, a center that just spent 1 year in college, has shown some signs of rapid improvement, and being in Indiana as a 5-man that can step out, shoot the mid-range jump shot, finish at the rim, handle the basketball. He is definitely a guy I have my eye on as taking the next step and being a star in this league.
Stolen by Thomas. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum kicks to Turner. Davis sets a screen. There's the pick. Now the pass to Connaughton. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thomas, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Now, gentlemen, truth shots. Roof shots.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers trail by 5. Turner with it. Now Green defending. McCollum kicks to Connaughton. Turner passes to Connaughton. McCollum outside. Pass to Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Thomas kicks to Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the basket by Thomas.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Turner. Davis sets a screen. Here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shots good by Turner.
I love the quick decision making from Turner there. Deadly at sinking the catch and shoot jumper.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 6. Green the screen. He feeds it to Wade. Fades back. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, the defense wasn't all that bad, but Wade's offense is just sometimes too good for anything you throw at him.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And you look at the Cavs coach, Tyronn Lue. Brent, what stands out to you?
Well, he's got confidence. I would tell you, Kevin, I'd have confidence too if that number 23 was suiting up for me every night. But he demands accountability. He demands a respect for the game. And this team has had a tremendous run in the early stages of Ty Lue's coaching career.
Davis dishes to Napier. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Napier's got his first bucket in this one. Cleveland leading by 5. James the pass to Green. The screen from Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Korver to the paint. Off the pick. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Ed Davis. And Brent, when you watch Tristan Thompson pursue offensive rebounds, he's constantly battling for position inside.
Well, he toes the line a lot with what he can get away with, but more and more the experience on the court and who it is that he's playing against does a great job of predicting where shots are coming off, finding angles on the inside, and being in great position to make easy scores.
.116 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Napier. Davis sets a screen. Napier kicks to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Again, McCollum missing.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Now here's James. He has 6. Wade kicks to Green. Back to Wade.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history, with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Napier dishes to Davis. Pass to Connaughton. And it's Amino in the corner. Clock at 6. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum. No good on that one. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
No doubt about that. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
And, boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Thomas and Korver, the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Harkless after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
And for Mo Harkless, Greg, a one and done as we know out of St. John's, then first played in the NBA with Orlando, but he has found a role, it seems, with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and think of it, the Magic basically gave him away. Felt he wasn't aggressive enough and not a good enough shooter. He's gained confidence here in Portland and parlayed that into a long-term contract.
He's off on the first.
2 seasons ago, you think about the Blazers. They were a young, overachieving team full of great bargain contracts. Well, yeah, they're still young, but they had to shell out some big-time cash to kind of keep that young nucleus together.
And the second free throw, good. And despite spending big money to keep their young talent all together, last season the Blazers, Greg, narrowly made the playoffs and were swept in the first round.
Yeah, and some of those contracts, they have to be a concern if this team doesn't show progress this season. Still, there's something to be said for that stability. This roster given the chance to grow together and develop that chemistry and continuity. Let's see what the ceiling is.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, "My goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender, and I want the league to recognize that." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. Now here's Korver after Mo Harkless's miss. His first shot coming late, and again it's Cleveland.
Well, the D didn't do a bad job there. Korver just did a better job. You got to bring your A game against him and stick to him like glue.
Napier kicks to Aminu. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Crowder.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Thomas. Here's James. The offensive rebound, and he makes that one. LeBron's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Brett, when you look at the way LeBron has constructed his business empire, hiring his childhood friends to manage it, it's been talked about, but it's been successful.
Well, he's taken ownership, Kevin, of what his career has been, but he's also empowered those around them to have a future, to make a life. And he certainly is blazing his own trail as he's made his way through his career in the NBA.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Napier kicks to Connaughton. Looking to end the run. And Nurkic lays it in.
At 280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Thomas passes to LeBron. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The shot will not fall. Harkless with it. Now Thomas defending. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
LeBron James on the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside Korver. It's Crowder on the wing. But they get it back. LeBron outside. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. They recover it. And they'll keep possession. And another shot. Feeds it to Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Tristan Thompson not wasting any time having the ball in that situation to get 2.
Now here's Harkless. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Connaughton kicks to Napier. Dishes to Nurkic from 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's LeBron. There's a screen. The dish to Korver. In the corner, Crowder with it. Crowder with another miss. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Harkless with it. Now defended by Korver. Harkless kicks to Napier. Shoots the three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 6, and the wide open shot from Crowder. Crowder with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland. So, Brent, you averaged 21 points a game your senior year in college. What adjustments did you have to make to really score at the NBA level?
Well, I didn't have to ask for the ball much in college, but my first year in the pros, Kevin, I had to do that. I said, I'm open over here.
Right.
You know, really it was just a matter of being comfortable within the system, and then there's always that proving ground, Kevin. Those first 6 months as a rookie or a first-year player that's getting ample time, you just want to prove that you're capable of handling your business in the league, and that all happened for me in my rookie year with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Connaughton passes to Turner. 6 to shoot. From deep. Portland again missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Napier kicks to Nurkic. Over Thompson. Portland no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Korver. James has got 13 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Nurkic setting the pick for Turner. Over Thompson. Shot to stop the drought. Crowder pulls it in.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
Outside Thomas. The screen from Thompson. There's a good screen. Thomas kicks to Crowder. No good from outside.
And still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning, but they'd like to get him going.
The shot by Turner no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Thomas, no luck.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Nurkic. And that one's good from Connaughton.
That's just a solid screen from the big fella Nurkic there, which ultimately frees up some space for the shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And the Cavs' big three completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love comes in for Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Korver. McCollum's checked in for Portland. Now here's Thomas. He has 6. He kicks to Love. Three-pointer, Crowder. Aminu grabs the miss.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories. Some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. James has got 15.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Screen by Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Here's Aminu. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Thomas dishes to James. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the screen, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I just don't ever want to take for granted the fact that LeBron James is simply one of the greatest basketball players that's ever played the game. Am I overstepping it? Not at all. He is just as complete as it gets.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And when it's all said and done, Brent, do you think LeBron James goes down as the most versatile player in NBA history?
There's no doubt about it, Kevin. If you talk about a player that had the consistent dominance that LeBron James had in every facet of the game, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, it's been a remarkable run for him. And when he steps between those sidelines, there's really nothing that he cannot do. There's always talk about the Blazers because when you combine Lillard and McCollum, both at 6'3" tall, that poses a challenge for them defensively when you play them together in the backcourt, especially against some of the longer guards in the Western Conference.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Smith's got 5 now.
Yeah, you got to be right up on J.R. Smith at all times. If you back up, you're just asking for trouble.
Aminu with a screen on Green. Right at the free throw line. Great D that time from Green. And C.J. McCollum, a combo guard, but probably better defensively against point guards. Brent, do you think this tandem will work in the long run for the Blazers?
Well, you need some great defenders behind these guys, and maybe there's a chance because C.J. absolutely can handle some of the point guard responsibilities, that there's a way to stagger the minutes so one of these players is on the floor at all times.
So it's Portland now. After Isaiah Thomas made that last three-pointer. Nurkic the pass to McCollum. They need this. And Aminu kicks to Turner. Portland no good that time either.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. 1:35 left to play here in the half. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Here's Napier. He's got 5. Kicks it to Turner. Screen by Nurkic. High post shot. The shot by Turner no good.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
Got to be some consideration here for a different rotation because the matchups right now just not favorable.
Here's Napier. Inside. McCollum against Smith. Back to Turner. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Wade, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for the Trailblazers, Ed Davis is checked in for Nurkic. Collins comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Harkless is subbed in for Shabazz Napier. Here's Harkless, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter, 4 of 9. Green, the screen. The drive by Smith. That one rolling around and rims out.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis sets a screen. Harkless dishes to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
McCollum showing some offensive persistence there. Awesome at going right at the defense. And then he finds himself at the free throw line.
For Portland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. They throw good, McCollum.
And a little strange for such an exceptional outside shooter. McCollum has been just okay at the free throw line in his young career. That will improve.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And here's Wade for 3. Love. Here's Green. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Green's got his first 2 points.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Right, you're down by double digits. You have to play with maximum intensity just to have a chance to come back. Not seeing it here.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome
Halftime
back,
Show.
folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 6 assists, and 1 block. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
LeBron might have actually reached a new level for how to control a basketball game. You know he can score his points at any time he likes. He can lock down almost anyone defensively, and at times he's like he's in a Zen state where he's playing chess, like a chess master, moving the pieces around the board flawlessly.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, Ernie, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street right in the heart of it all. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability. Right now, he's just simply outworking the opponent.
The Trailblazers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. On the court for the Trailblazers, Aminu and Nurkic up front. C.J. McCollum out there with Napier, and it's Turner in at the small forward position. Sinks the triple. Aminu's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Aminu against LeBron. Outside Thomas. Smith with it. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder from outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. And Terry Stotts now in his 6th season as head coach in Portland. Talk about the job, Brent, he's done with the Blazers.
Well, again, Kevin, his connection to Damian Lillard as the player that they thought was going to carry the franchise forward, especially after the departure of LaMarcus Aldridge. I think that's one of the key components of the Blazers and where they want to go. I think Terry can share the vision of the front office and the vision for any given team with Damian Lillard, and then he goes out there and tries to carry out some of the things that he hears from him.
Now here's Love, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Love with the screen for Crowder. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Jay Crowder, one of the bigger pieces in the trade that brought him to Cleveland, always seemed to be the odd man out with the revamped roster in Boston. But he's got some strength and length on that wing, also some toughness and depth.
First one falls for him.
And for the Cavs, getting Crowder in the deal was a big part of why they went with it. He's helped fill a couple of holes Cleveland had, and he's also on a friendly contract, so he'll be a part of this team down the road.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. McCollum against Smith. Screen by Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And if you don't watch him enough, you got to understand that C.J. McCollum on the inside has the skill set to still score.
James kicks to Thomas. There's the feed to Smith. Off target from 3-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McCollum kicks to Napier. Screen by Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turner. Doesn't go for him. Good D by James. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He dishes it to Love. There's the 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Love. James has got 20 points.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Kevin Love's such a versatile offensive player who can pass, who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
Now here's Turner. 6 points for him. Steps back and fires. And it falls over the rim and in. Turner's got 8 points.
This is the area that Evan Turner has built his house, the mid-range, finding his way into the paint. and scoring the basketball.
LeBron against Aminu. Love with the screen on Aminu. Over Aminu. And it's James missing. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Turner kicks to McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 10 points for C.J. McCollum.
How about C.J.'s focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it.
Love goes in, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Back in 2008, Kevin Love was drafted with the 5th pick by Memphis and then traded to Minnesota, and he became the Timberwolves star player in a hurry. But they couldn't surround him with the kind of talent necessary to make it out of the lottery in the Western Conference.
And the first one at the line is good. And despite his production, Love's impact was questioned in Minnesota, even at times, Brent, by the Wolves front office.
Well, the idea in Minnesota is they didn't want to commit to the full 5-year max and had Ricky Rubio at the time as the franchise player. And even the whispers after the trade of Kevin Love, you heard a lot of things that might have been unflattering, most of which I don't think were necessarily true. In the end, the trade worked out for both teams. Wiggins got to Minnesota, the Cavs got a star in Kevin Love, and then ended up with a title.
Now here's Turner. 8 points for him. Again, the miss by Turner.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside Thomas. Passes to Love. Fires from deep. Another miss by Love.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's McCollum on the wing. Now Turner. McCollum with the screen for Aminu. Just 5 to shoot. Back to McCollum. Fires for 3. Again, McCollum missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Thomas, no good.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Smith outside. And there's the pass to Thomas. He feeds it to James. Over Aminu. And James gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's hard to hold Nurkic up. As soon as he gets that deep inside, he is more than capable of knocking down shots consistently.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, we don't have a chalkboard here to draw it up, but if you could explain it, what's your favorite inbounds play when you really need a bucket?
All right, Kevin, so the guy goes to the right. He comes off the down pick, and then on the backside, you run the hammer, and you dribble to the right side. You throw along the baseline, but you're looking for the 4-man on the slip, and also the 5-man's popping back for the jump shot. Got it?
I got it. I like the run the hammer. Run the hammer.
2 shots. The last on the first.
The first free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And both free throws good for James.
LeBron James quite simply one of the greatest players that's ever played the game, and just impossible for anybody to slow down.
And the basket by McCollum.
Timeout. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Screen by Smith. LeBron sets the screen for Thomas. Nurkic with the block.
Excellent defense by Nurkic on that play. He made sure that shot was not going anywhere near the rim.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Love with the screen on Aminu. Out to Smith. Here's the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Napier kicks to Nurkic. Smith against McCollum. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Feeds it to Aminu. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Aminu's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pick. It's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Aminu grabs the miss.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
It's McCollum with the drive. Offline with the baseline jumper. For Cleveland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the 2nd half so far.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Two.
First free throw is good. And Greg, wouldn't you agree, Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Korver's checked in. And both free throws good for James. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Korver. Connaughton kicks to Collins. 3-pointer. The shot by Harkless, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the 2nd half. James outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got 11 points here in just the 2nd half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harkless with it. He's going up against Love. Connaughton kicks to Collins. Screen by Nurkic. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Napier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
There's a screen. Here's James.
Oh,
yeah.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Napier. He has 7. Collins a screen on Crowder. Here's Connaughton. Here's Nurkic. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Green comes in for Jay Crowder. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Portland also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Shabazz Napier. And the second free throw, good.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Connaughton kicks to McCollum. Feeds it to Collins. Davis sets a screen. And a wide open look for McCollum. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got 15.
Well, he's one of the league's more dangerous deep shooters. McCollum hits a high percentage of threes when he's in sync.
Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 9.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
Now here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Connaughton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. LeBron outside. Green with a screen for LeBron. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Green against Davis. Wing shot on the way. Green, no luck. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. McCollum passes to Connaughton. They set the pick. Dishes it to Harkless. Davis with a screen on Green. Harkless kicks to Connaughton. Drains the three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
James dishes to Wade. Down low, stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice. And Mo Harkless, drafted by the Magic, he could not find his shot with the Magic in Orlando, and they basically gave him away in a trade to the Blazers. His offense is starting to come around, and I think with the contributions that Nurkic can make, he could open up some great opportunities for him to be better offensively and more consistent for them as a rebounder.
And as we know, Harkless, a one and done at St. John's, came into the NBA very young.
Sometimes with the younger players, you have to be patient, and it's also about finding a home. Harkless finally putting some things together in Portland. Last season was the most efficient one of his career offensively.
Now here's Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And so he hits both.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Connaughton kicks to Davis. Wade against McCollum. Here's Davis, and too long on the shot. Wade against McCollum. Wade, right side. Osman. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Defensively, we got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Wade in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Wade. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
A show of strength there from Dwayne Wade to muscle the shot in over the tough defense.
The Trailblazers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Back to McCollum. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half. Wade passes to James. Here's Green. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Two.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Trailblazers. McCollum kicks to Connaughton. There's the dish to Harkless. Collins, a screen on James. Davis sets a screen. Thompson comes with the double team. 5 to shoot. Here's Connaughton. Offline with his 3. Well, Cleveland shooting at 50% in a decent groove. LeBron outside. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Here's McCollum. Davis with a screen on Wade. McCollum kicks to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Here's Harkless. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
James dishes to Wade. LeBron outside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Good on the bucket. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Now here's Harkless. Davis sets a screen. Harkless the pass to Davis. Wade against McCollum. Lock at 6. He kicks it to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Wade against McCollum. Lets it go from 11. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Drawing contact is a skill, and Dwayne Wade is a master.
First one falls for him. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. He hits both from the stripe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Connaughton. They set the pick. McCollum, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wade kicks to Thompson. Aminu against LeBron. Smith for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harkless dishes to Davis. Kicks to Harkless. Davis sets a screen. Harkless with it. It's up against Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
No coverage that time. And that's now 33 points for LeBron. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton. James covering. It's good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's James. Here's Wade. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harkless the pass to McCollum. Back to Harkless. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And Al-Farouq Aminu, the 8th overall pick back in 2010. He's found his niche as a defensive-minded, small ball power forward.
And Kevin, think about that 7'3" wingspan, which will help him defend against bigger, stronger players. And
one shot, gentlemen.
His skill game, though, still looking for some consistency in the offense.
The free throw off from Harkless. Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Korver kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around, takes the 13-footer, and he recovers it.
Well, you notice the length there from Vonleh, allowing him to get that shot block.
Green, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Green's got 4 points in the quarter. To the wing on the left. And here is Harkless. There's the pick. Shot off the screen. Portland again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. It's LeBron with the drive. Davis with some nice D. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thomas is checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Davis. Aminu comes in for Vonleh. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Harkless. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lehman. Here's Napier. Nurkic dishes to McCollum. Shoots over Korver. Buries it from about 10 feet away. McCollum's got 19 points.
And this is part of the patience of C.J. McCollum. In-air adjustments with the defender on him. You have to like that body control.
The screen from Thompson. Nurkic with the steal. McCollum against Korver. McCollum outside, and there's the feed to Napier. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Aminu misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Thomas, here we go. Thompson, that's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Tristan Thompson.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
They get it back.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Turner. He dishes it to Nurkic. Over Thompson. Nurkic can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And they double up James. Back to Korver from downtown. The shot, no good. Good D by McCollum. Turner passes to Aminu. Nurkic kicks to Napier. And it's Aminu in the corner. The three from McCollum. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, you got to recognize how dangerous a scorer this young player is. McCollum gets in rhythm and stays there.
James against Aminu. The screen from Thompson. Over Aminu. And James with the basket on the assist by Thomas. And that's now 35 points for LeBron.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Screen by Nurkic. McCollum outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Love's checked in for Thompson. And so McCollum nails both of them. Cavaliers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Korver, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Turner. There's the screen. Screen by Nurkic. And Turner kicks to McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Thomas dishes to LeBron. Over Aminu. Here's Love. Nurkic with the block. McCollum with the ball. The pass to Napier. McCollum against Thomas. Pass to Nurkic over Love. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, when you get Nurkic the ball in that spot, he's usually a knockdown threat.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's a pick by Love. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now Turner. He feeds it to Nurkic. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. It's a pick by Love. LeBron against Aminu. James, no good. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, play him to take the drive, and you're backing up. He's good enough to stop right there and pull up for the easy jumper.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Cavaliers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. It's a pick by Love, and Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
They set the screen. It's a pick by Love. Here's Korver for 3. Aminu grabs the miss. And Portland with the ball. Napier kicks to Turner. Over LeBron. The shot by Turner, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. LeBron passes to Thomas. Back to James. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 39.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses. And how do you not keep a body on Aminu in that situation? Just a huge leaper with freakish athleticism.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.